Hello y'all, welcome back to today's video. Sorry for the lack of uploads in the past days, but I just had to spend some time with my family. We had some trips to do. But in today's video we're doing an election prediction in 2024 between who in this prediction would be President Joe Biden if he did defeat Donald Trump against the former president Donald Trump, who in this scenario would be coming for a rematch in 2024 against Joe Biden, the person who he defeated him. And of course we don't even know if Joe Biden would even be elected, but this is just speculation. This is really a hypothetical prediction. But I hope you do consider subscribing, leaving a like, hitting the bell notification button so you can catch all my videos that I upload when I upload them, and you can even see some things other people might not be able to see. But essentially, in this prediction, depending on how Joe Biden's first term goes, is usually how a rematch between two candidates goes. Because as the last rematch we saw, which was in 1892, if I'm not mistaken, between Grover Cleveland and Benjamin Harrison, which was over 100 years, of course. Benjamin Harrison's first term was bad compared to Grover Cleveland. So as we know, Grover Cleveland was elected to a second term, the only non-consecutive second term. And essentially, Joe Biden will have to keep his base to win, while Trump will have to remake his 2016 magic to win this election. But this will be our, in my opinion, this will be our prediction. 188 for Donald Trump to 185 for Joe Biden. But in my opinion, I don't believe Nevada or Colorado will be close, just because those states have a high Latino population, and Joe Biden does very well in those states. In my opinion, in 2024, these states will be more reliably Democratic. Again, Colorado is already a Democratic state along with Nevada. They voted three straight elections, potentially even 4 in 2020 for Democrats. On the other hand, I don't believe Joe Biden will carry the state of North Carolina, because North Carolina is more of a Republican state. Some say it's a toss-up state, but in my opinion, it's not really a toss-up state, along with Virginia. In my opinion, the state will be a lean Democratic state come 2024, because the state is already a state that has a growing population. Again, the suburbs in the northeastern part of Virginia are always growing. They have a high population, which usually gives the Democrats the victory. Along with, though, in the state of Michigan, this is Joe Biden's second home, or not second home state, excuse me, but a state that he essentially helped to bring their economy back. Again, with the auto bailout, along with his birth state of Pennsylvania. Despite President Trump, as of now, carrying both states in 2016, in my opinion, I think these two states would have flipped in 2020, especially from Joe Biden being from the Rust Belt, a place where Donald Trump did extraordinarily well. Joe Biden being from a toss-up county in Pennsylvania will help him do well in Pennsylvania, especially him doing the auto bailout and other things will help him carry the Rust Belt. Though I don't see Joe Biden carrying the state of Florida, which now has 31 electoral votes, because of their growing senior population. Again, about 40% are 60 and above. Along with Arizona, I don't believe that Arizona would be a Democratic state, maybe in the next election, but in my opinion, not in this election. Although, in the state of New Hampshire, I believe that Joe Biden, with his progressive base up there, with the support of Bernie Sanders, will win the state pretty easily. Along with the state of Minnesota, which will be very close, but due to the urban areas in St. Paul and in Minneapolis, Joe Biden will carry that state pretty easily. Though in the state of Iowa, due to Mike Pence probably being the vice presidential pick, well, if he is the vice presidential pick, once again, that will help him. That will help Donald Trump with the white evangelical vote, the senior vote, the more rural vote. because Mike Pence does well with those type of people. He appeals to those people. Again, he is himself evangelicalist, so that's a major reason why Donald Trump and him carried the state of Iowa and Ohio in 2016 election, because those states have a lot of have a humongous white vote and a humongous white evangelical vote. Though, in the state of Maine, I believe Joe Biden will take back their second congressional district because, in my opinion, with Donald Trump already losing in this election, I believe the second congressional district in Maine will defect from Donald Trump and will go for Joe Biden. But as you could tell, the election will go down to the state of Wisconsin. But although this election is pretty close, this will go to Joe Biden, in my opinion, due to him doing very well in urban areas and doing more well in suburban areas. Despite Republicans usually winning suburban areas, I believe it will be about a 50-50 tie in suburban areas, something that a Republican can't do if he wants to win the election. He needs to get about 54%, because usually Democrats run up the score in urban areas, which usually outnumber suburban and rural areas. So there is a possibility, definitely, if Joe Biden does terrible in his first term, to be reelected. But this will be my final prediction: 275 for Joe Biden to 263 for Donald Trump. If you did enjoy this video, hope you consider subscribing, leaving a like, or turning on post notifications. Go check out my last video, and again, sorry for the lack of uploads. I'll try to keep, finally this time, a daily upload schedule. But yeah, go check out my past videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.